Whoa. All right, week 5, day 3. Dude, these days and weeks keep coming. I'm excited today because I actually get to pull normal conventional deadlifts, you know, off the floor instead of doing that snatch grip deficit deadlifts, which those were great, but dude, they were fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like that program, it really just kind of, essentially, that program strengthens your back a lot. All right, it just really prepares you to start pulling heavier deadlifts, you know, from a floor. And I say it's from a floor, I think it's actually a deficit deadlift with a pause, so it's a variation of a deadlift. But I'm excited to do that because I haven't pulled any deadlifts from the floor for like 4 weeks. The last time I deadlifted heavy was right around my birthday, and I pulled a lifetime PR of like 465 for 10 reps, and I crushed it. So what I was doing before this strength program was actually working pretty well. I've been enjoying my training so far. It's been, you know, consistent. And as again, this is phase 2. It's week 5, phase 2, and I'm done. I'm on the first week of the second phase. So straight deadlifts, and I think some Romanian deadlifts and some other stuff that, you know, it's pretty standard for getting stronger. And I know I'll just build on it week after week. But again, excited about that when you haven't pulled any deadlifts from the floor. And then also, I don't really feel great today. I feel groggy. I feel like just like tired. I slept like 9 hours last night, and I still woke up tired. And then this whole morning, I've got some work done, not as much as I would have wanted, because I just feel like I couldn't feel like really focused. But you know what? It doesn't really matter how you feel, because here's one thing that's for sure. Your goals don't give a fuck about your feelings. Only your excuses do. So that's what I tell myself. And I just gotta ignore how I feel right now. I need to get to the gym. I need to get warmed up and moving. And then I'm pretty confident I'll have a good workout. Another thing it could be is like I've trained, you know, hard this week already on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm sure I've probably accumulated some fatigue from my workouts earlier this week. But that's true for every week. So you just gotta, man, honestly, eliminate excuses and fucking push through it. I promise, you're not gonna get much done in life, or you're not gonna build a strong, muscular body, you know, if you only work or you only train when you feel like it. That's the thing. You just gotta go through. And like I said, I know 9 times out of 10, on the days that I don't feel like training, once I get to the gym and I just get moving around, I start feeling better, and I get like mentally dialed in, and I get into my workout. So that's what's gonna happen. Sipping on a bit of my pre-workout right now as I'm on my way to the gym. And yeah, training at a different gym today, which that'll be good. But it's crazy that I've been vlogging for 5 weeks now, almost 5 weeks, and they're not getting a lot of views as of now. But you know what? Every video is getting like 2,000 to 3,000 views, which, man, I'm really happy with. Because I mean, if 2,000 or 3,000 people are watching this, I think that's fucking awesome. And hopefully it will eventually reach more people, because like there's gotta be an audience of guys like me that want to know how to get stronger, but also don't want to do steroids. Like that should be, you'd think that'd be the majority of lifters. You know, they want to be strong, they want to be jacked, but they don't want to have to pin themselves every week and, you know, put their hormones on a roller coaster. So, and that was my whole idea behind this vlog series. It's just, I want to show you guys what it takes to get stronger naturally. And yeah, it's fucking way harder, it takes way longer, and you're gonna make way less gains. But you're not gonna not make gains. And the good thing about it is, as I've said numerous times before, when you're making gains naturally, it's so much easier to maintain and hang on to those gains. Like, you've seen it all the time when guys that run cycles of steroids, dude, when they get off, man, it's like they deflate. They like lose, they pretty much do lose all their unnatural gains. And then they end up looking like shit afterwards. Not to mention, it puts your hormones on a roller coaster, all right? Your body stops producing testosterone naturally. Your testicles atrophy, meaning like your balls shrink up, all right? Like, that scares me just to think about. And then if you don't know what you're doing, you can get that symptom, it's called gynecomastia, where you literally get bitch tits. You actually start growing breasts around your nipples, and that's when there's an excess of estrogen circulating around your body, probably because you've had too much testosterone. You've injected too much testosterone that your body doesn't know what to do with it, and that by default forms too much estrogen. I don't know all the science behind how it works, but I think it's called like aromatization, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, but it's kind of like, if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to doing steroids, you definitely should not do that. And me personally, like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing, and I wouldn't fuck with that. Like, I think it's just way better to train hard, sleep 8 hours, eat the highest quality foods, and then just let your body do what it's gonna do, you know, naturally. And you don't have to worry about all like the negative repercussions of, you know, steroids or getting off steroids. Not to mention, you know, there's a lot of negative physical effects of steroids or getting off steroids, but that doesn't even touch on like what you go through mentally. Like, I've heard a lot of guys, and I've been told firsthand, guys that have ran cycles, when they get off a cycle, like, not only do they lose most, if not all, their unnatural gains, but it puts their mind, like their mindset, and like they get depressed, you know? And it, dude, it just puts you on like an emotional roller coaster. It's like not healthy. So fuck, man, why would you want to do that? You know, I just personally, it's been my experience. I've been training for a long time. I feel like you should always max out your natural genetic potential, you know, by training hard, eating well, and sleeping, before you ever worry about, you know, enhancing your hormones. And you don't got to you don't have to worry about any like the negative repercussions of doing drugs. And I know you can do steroids responsibly, like you can take, you know, any kind of drug responsibly, but a lot of times that's not what happens with people. You know, they get on steroids and they love what happens to their body. You know, they're bigger, stronger, leaner than they've ever been. They look incredible. They feel invincible. And dude, once you've experienced what that's like, it's only natural to want to feel like that all the time. And fuck, man, that's where people can get in trouble. And like my good friend who is an Olympia bodybuilder, he told me firsthand, he's like, no one ever just does one cycle of steroids. No one. You know, it's like once you cross that line, it's like, man, there's almost no going back from it. And that's just another reason why I've just never wanted to cross that line. You know, I'm not going to say never, but I don't think anytime soon. Maybe when I'm like 45, 50 years old, you know, then I would potentially consider doing like hormone replacement therapy. But I feel like I still got a good solid 10 years of natural training to get under my belt before I even consider that. Especially if I'm like still getting stronger as a 36-year-old. Yeah, I'm not getting way stronger, but dude, I'm not getting weaker either. So I think that's pretty fucking awesome. And there's just another thing that with where YouTube is, the current state of YouTube, at least in the fitness space, I don't feel like there's many fitness YouTubers that are natural. And when you're not natural, I feel like, in my opinion, you lose so much of your credibility, okay? When it comes to training, nutrition, advice, lifestyle. Because, dude, like I said, when you're enhanced, fucking anything works. Okay? It's just, you're playing by completely different rules. And, dude, you could do the dumbest program, you can eat like shit, and you can make incredible gains when your hormones are enhanced. And I even put this on a previous YouTube video. In like 1996, they ran a study with like three groups of like 25-year-old males. They were all untrained individuals. And one group was following a 12-week strength and conditioning program that was taking, I think, like 400 grams of testosterone a week, or maybe it was 200 grams, of testosterone. I think testosterone cypionate, and a strength and conditioning program. Then one group was a placebo group where they just did 12 weeks on the same strength and conditioning program. And then the third group was the group that only took testosterone and did no training. Okay? No training. It's in the New England Sports Journal. It came out in 1996. I'll try to find the study and I reference it when I publish this video. But essentially the results were incredible. Like, the group that took testosterone and trained obviously made the best gains. I think they increased, like, I'll get the statistics wrong. I'll put it on an overlay of this video. But they made the best gains by far. And then the group that didn't do testosterone but trained, they only got like 1 or 2% stronger, maybe a 1 or 2% increase in muscle mass. And then the group that did absolutely nothing but was taking testosterone the whole 12 weeks, they made incredible progress, slightly less than the group that trained and took testosterone. Okay, so the guys that sat on their ass doing jack shit, never lifted a weight, they all gained a significant amount of muscle, lost a significant amount of body fat, and they didn't lift a fucking weight. That is how good steroids work, or that is how well steroids work. And so it's just like, fuck, man. When you take steroids and you're giving out nutrition and training advice, it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Because when you're taking drugs, anything you say or do works. So I'm gonna go work out. All right, my rant's over. Warm-up sets. I'm doing a deficit pause deadlift today, all right? Deficit pause. Slip my shoes off. I'll belt up. Go 3 with a pause. Little hook grip. Thumb around the bar, fingers around the thumbs. I'm gonna pause. 1. Pause. 2. Fuck it. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. In between each set of these 3 deadlifts, standing ab wheels. I'm gonna try to see if I can hit a set of 8. I gotta get warmed up. Whew. 8. Oh, fuck. God damn, my fucking head hurts. I'm gonna switch this workout up a bit, just based on how I feel. Dude, my head feels like it's throbbing right now. I know I got 6 total sets of deadlifts today, so I'm just gonna hit 5 standing ab wheels after each set. I gotta hit 2 more work sets right here, and then 3 sets of Romanians. Gonna hit my second set. Gotta chalk up. Hey, Yusuf, salam alaikum, man. How are you? You said you're doing Australian strength coach, yeah?
For now, 8 months.
8 months? Shit, I'm only on my 2nd month.
They gave me this 10x10 6x6 deficit snatch.
Yeah, I did it. I just finished that.
I did 5 sets and my legs were shaking and I couldn't continue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm 150 kilos now. Like this.
What was your work? What was your starting weight?
They gave me only 140. It's not the weight. Like you slap on 2 more plates, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's the 3-minute rest. I'm used to sitting.
Yeah, yeah.
So like you're telling me do how many was it? 30 reps in like 14 minutes. That's a lot. I'm not used to that.
Oh, really? Did he give you how many sets? Did he give you 10 sets? 10 sets of 6?
10 by 6.
Yeah, that's what he gave me too.
Which is like I have done that much volume before, not with 3-minute rest.
Yeah, no, it's different.
This week I'll try 8. The week after I'll try to go up to 10.
Yeah.
I got very fat for the last one.
Yeah.
Well, not intentionally.
Well, just right. The bigger, heavier you are, the more weight you can
It
move.
was only max log, max deadlift. So
Okay.
Very static.
Yeah.
I was eating 4,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more than I used to.
Yeah, for sure. That's a lot of food.
3,000 is fine for me.
Yeah.
But 4,000.
So you have to work to eat 4,000 calories a day. You have to work for it. Like you have to go out of your way to eat that much. Bro, it's when your hormones are out of whack, especially insulin.
Yeah.
Right, insulin, you know, that's like it's actually the most anabolic hormone.
That's why I'm so big.
It's even big. It's even more anabolic than testosterone, or catabolic. It could work both ways if it's not working correctly, bro.
The thing is, I gain muscle fast, I gain fat very fast.
Yeah.
It works in both. It's good in strong man until you become diabetic at some point.
Yeah.
Which all my family is. That's why I have it.
Bro, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, I am always
Yeah.
having doctors.
Yeah.
Specific doctors, not medication. Because metformin and these things are all bullshit.
Bro, I strongly agree with you on there. I think manage it without taking medication the best you can, just through food and training.
Because stuff like metformin, what does it do? It lowers your blood sugar. What happens if you have low blood sugar? You eat more sugar. It doesn't help. It makes it worse.
Dude, my mom was taking metformin and I made her get off of it. It's not, bro, it's not good. Pause. Oh, 1, 2. Not bad. Quick set of ab wheels. Real quick. 4. Oh my, here we go. 5. Fuck yeah. Oh. Bro, stay natural for as long as you can and max out your natural gains, reach your natural genetic potential before you fucking ever think about enhancing your hormones.
All you're gonna see is people who start taking early, rip tendons,
Bro.
ligaments, destroy everything.
And dude, when you go on steroids, it's like so hard to come off.
They can't.
I know, bro. It's ego. Yeah. I've looked the same for about the past 7-8 years. You know, I'm always about this size. I wish I was bigger and stronger, but I can say I'm a little bit stronger than I was, years ago.
A lot stronger.
Yeah. When I was training with Mark and specifically doing it, yeah. Now I'm trying to get strong again or like maintain it. Forgive me, I gotta hit this last set before I pull it, but nice catching up with you, man. Is that recording, John? Okay. Bro, this fucking screen's legit. All right. I just bullshit for like 5 minutes. I never do that during a workout. Here we go. Let's see. 3rd set of 3. Pausing deficit deads. I'm gonna fucking crush this. 1, 2, 3. Not bad at all. Fucking love deadlifting. Now I'm gonna be a pussy and use some straps because I got sets of 8 on deadlifts and I don't want my grip to be a limiting factor. Start from the top. Oh, that felt good. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, man. Dude, my head feels like it's gonna explode. I fucking hate that. All right. gonna rest a minute. I'm gonna put some shorts on. Hopefully we'll be able to see my hamstrings working. Second set, change my shorts. Hopefully we'll be able to see my hamstrings working on this. And I'm adding a deficit too, just so I get a better range of motion. That first set, honestly, it felt a little too easy for me. So, all right, here we go, right here. Strap up. Don't count the first rep. This will just be a deadlift. All right, here we go. 1, 2, whoops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. All right. We got good lighting here. All right. Well, there's a shot of my legs. For all you guys don't think I train my legs. Had 9 knee surgeries right here. So left leg is smaller. You can tell. I don't even have a quad pump, but that's all right. Whew. So that's the second set of 8 Romanians, and I feel pretty good. Not easy, not hard. I definitely feel my low back erectors when I'm doing those. I feel some stretch in my hamstrings is with using this deficit. And I think that's really what it's for. Whenever you're training hamstrings, super important to train with like a hip hinge, hip flexion, you know, when your hamstrings are extended, and then also train with knee flexion. So when you're curling at the knee. So it's like you're training the hamstring from a lengthened position, you know, like a Romanian deadlift. And then you're training the hamstring from a shortened position when you're doing like a leg curl, or I like Nordic curls. Those are the fucking best. But Romanians aren't bad. Ah, fuck. Those are fucking hard, man, every time. Finish my deadlifts, finish the Romanian deadlifts and the ab wheels. And like my headache is not getting any better. I wanted to do some rear foot elevated split squats for some single leg work, but like every time I like lean over or like exert myself, my head just starts to pound. I don't know why I'm getting these fucking headaches. So what I'm gonna do instead is actually I'm gonna follow the original program, which were 3 sets of like heavy leg extensions to hit your quads, which actually makes sense because I just hammered my posterior chain with the deadlifts and Romanian deadlifts. You know, so I actually like the fact that Sebastian programmed some quad work, direct quad work, with some leg extensions. I was gonna hit, like I said, rear foot elevated split squats because those hit your quads really well too, but they hit your really entire leg. All right, but considering how my head feels right now, honestly, I would never quit the workout because I'm not a fucking bitch, but dude, like my head hurts. And I wanted to hit a rowing workout after this, which I know I'm not gonna be able to do because I can feel every time my heart rate gets up or I exert myself, my head just starts to pound. And I've had a headache since I woke up this morning. I don't know why. So I'm gonna bang out 3 sets of heavy leg extensions. I'm not gonna vlog that because that's just fucking boring. And I'll just pick up on my way home after this workout. Oh, quads. Maybe I'll get a quad shot. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, I can honestly say that was probably my worst workout I've had in a while. Dude, I'm not proud to say that. But you know what? I'm gonna be real as fuck on these vlogs because, dude, that's the truth. Not my best workout today. Like, I've had a headache all day. Like, even when I woke up, I had a headache. And I just, like, I've drank water. I slept last night. I don't know why my head has been hurting all day. But, dude, I got through my workout. And I could just tell, like, whenever my blood pressure would be coming up, it would, like, my head would just start hurting worse. Like, I could tell whenever my heart rate would come up, like, it was literally, my head would start throbbing. And, like, I wanted to get through all that work and then do some rowing intervals after that, but like the way my head was feeling, there's just no fucking way I could get my heart rate up. Like, my head hurts right now. I don't know why. Not every workout you have is going to be a great workout. Every day you have the opportunity to work out, that is a great day. But man, not every workout you do is going to be a great workout. Got all my work done. I got my deadlifts done. I hit the weights. I hit my Romanians. I hit my ab wheels. And then I hit 2 rounds of leg extensions and adductors and abductors on that machine, just to strengthen, you know, my glutes and adductors. And I'm proud I got it in, man, but like I was just fucking ready to get that workout done. I need to like go home and figure out what the hell is going on with my head. It's like not feeling good. I just did not really have it in me today. And I'm like a extremely positive person. And I never quit on workouts, or I never skip workouts ever. And I didn't do that. So in essence, I'm proud that I finished, but I would be lying to tell you if that was a good workout. Wasn't, man. Some days it's just like that. But you know what? I do not regret showing up, and I do not regret getting the work done. One analogy that I've always really liked was from Dorian Yates, who's one of my favorite bodybuilders, top 2. And that's mainly because of his mindset, you know, and how he was. The dude was just so mentally strong and mentally disciplined, you know, in like every facet of his life. And he made this analogy, is like, dude, you know, workouts are like building a brick wall. Every good workout you have is like laying down another brick in that wall. It's like building up your body is just like building up the brick wall. So it's like working out, stacking up workouts is like laying bricks. And I always love that analogy because it's so true. Like, even though today was a shitty workout by my standards, that's probably a really good workout for most people. You know what? And I know I still will get better from that. I just need to go home, recover, get some sleep tonight, make sure I'm properly hydrated. I'll feel better by tomorrow. Hopefully this headache will go away. But dude, like having a headache when you're training, that sucks.